Hey there, welcome to the Jugno corporate session. So, in this video, we are about to learn how the corporate panel works. So, have you ever think what is this corporate panel and what it does, and what it will give the additional services to your ongoing business? Why do you exactly need as an add-on of this corporate panel to manage your ongoing business? Yeah, I have an answer for this. So if you ever wanted to offer a ride to an employee working under you to the airport or offer a ride to your business clients, but most of the systems will follow the manual adjustments. Like to make this organization travel simpler and want to avoid this manual adjustment within the company, and you can simply offer the paid transportation facilities to your employees and fleets very easily by using this corporate panel feature. You are in the right place. Let's check out the feature together and let's discuss about it. So I want to start from a customer app. So yeah, second. So here you can see the driver app and customer app which was available. So I am here as a customer. I am a corporate user. So I want to log in. I want to log in into my corporate user account and I want to book a ride, and I don't want to pay, and my corporate company will pay that for me. So I will give any destination location here. You can see the fare, and you can see the option of a corporate, and you can simply confirm the request. It does say that you have reached the current monthly limit. So why it says that? Because you as a company, you don't give unlimited rides to your customers, but what you can do is you can adjust the transaction and ride limit. Currently I am in a limit of 6, so I want to update my limit, so admin can, so the customer can request and the admin can update the ride limit. I am just giving the limit of 1, so the ride limit was updated. So we again go back to the customer app and now try to book. Yeah, it simply works. So I just have one ride limit. So the request will be going to the driver, which was a normal flow we follow in taxi or in any on-demand platform. And as the customer will simply start a ride, and after reaching the destination he will simply end the trip. But the main thing we have to notice here is that total cash he needs to pay is 0 because he used this corporate panel and he don't need to pay the cash. So just to give you the difference between a corporate panel and a normal on-demand ride, I just want to book another ride and showcase you. So before that, just a second. So I'm again choosing the corporate, and I want to ensure that am I having another limit or not. I don't have, because I have only added one. That's fine. And I want to book an on-demand ride now. I don't want to choose corporate, I choose cash, and I choose a service which we actually give the opportunity for a customer, opportunity for a driver to provide the services to the customer. Yeah, simply confirm a request and it goes as it's an on demand, and you can simply start the ride and you can simply end the trip. The driver do that, and the colored cash option, it shows that 12 rupees has to be paid because I didn't use the corporate panel here. You can see what the exact difference between the corporate by using a corporate panel and by using the on-demand, right? The exact difference between the fare. So that's for the customer app and driver app. So let's see the backend, like how the admin can able to actually configure the settings. So this is a corporate panel, and you can see the add user option here. So by using this option, you can enter any mobile number which was already registered by your employee, and you can simply add the particular employee as a user, like a corporate user, which I am a corporate user and I have signed up using this account right now. And if you want to deactivate any user and update the limit, you can do that, and it just works fine as we already checked it. So this is a corporate panel. So how did it actually come? So these corporate panel credentials needs to be created by the admin first of all, because this is the backend of an admin panel where you can actually see all the features we have, and here we have a corporate option. So this corporate panel was added by this admin by using the add option. Like here we add a corporate. So the company name of Jugno123 was a corporate name of a single corporate panel. Admin can add multiple corporate companies. For example, if you want to add one more corporate company, he will just give a company name called Uber, and he will just give any random email ID or maybe and any password and enter the number. By clicking add, see, you can simply added a new corporate called Uber. So Uber will be another corporate now. So I was currently logged in a Jugno123 corporate, and I can also log in by using the credentials. You can always edit the details, account number and the complete company details from here, and you can also able to view request. So this view request will be requested. So whenever a corporate user want to request that the user limit needs to be extended, the request will be showing under these request logs as well. And when it coming to this was the corporate panel of a Jugno, and we did see how the updated limit works, and you can also simply add a user from here. So you can add n number of your employees as users to use your corporate services, and you can also able to see the ongoing and scheduled rights, the manual dispatch where the admin can manually do the booking and all, and the analytics. So analytics is the option where you can entirely see how many rights has been done for a particular user. So for example, I will just go to the right details under analytics. I will be able to see the total writes that were happen. You can see the total writes were 4. So that the same user has done 4 writes using the corporate. Or if you want to find, you can just simply filter out the user name, and you can also simply filter out the corporate name as well. So he done all these writes using for the same corporate name, and here is the filter option for the same. You can filter the corporate names from here, and you can simply apply. So currently there are 4, the 4 writes were doing on the same corporate, it was showing these 4 as well. So if you do use the right from another corporate, it does show the remaining one as well. So that's the complete flow of a corporate panel, from creating a corporate and adding the users into a particular corporate from corporate panel, and able to see the number of rights per particular customer, for a corporate customer is exactly doing, and you can also see update the limit and all. So that's the complete journey of a corporate panel. Thank you for watching the video.